Welcome to the Introduction to Technology for Educators course listed in the Valencia catalog as EME2040. This intro is being created for CRN33643 taught in the Summer Full Session 2011. My name is Professor David Haskins and I will be your instructor for this course. When you first enter this course, you will begin with the Start Here section. In fact, I have configured this course to open to that Start section when you open it in Valencia Online. It contains a simple overview of the main tools in this course. You will find more detailed information in this orientation video, but you can always refer back to this section for a quick refresher. Please note, for the first week, it opens in the Start Here section, but after that time, I will direct the page to a course calendar when it opens. Of course, you can click on either one in the course menu at left in light blue. This shows the course menu at left and the contents at the right. Basically, it takes each of the tools in the menu and explains its purpose. These are the 6 main tools: the course calendar, the syllabus, the learning modules, the discussions, the assignments, and the assessments. In the next slides, I will explain each tool in more detail. The course calendar is your link to stay current on what is happening in this class. All learning activities are listed in this calendar and are color-coded for past, present, or future. As time passes, I will update this information several times each week. For example, at the beginning, only the orientation is shown in white as a present activity. Everything else is shown in the light blue as a future activity. The items are organized around units, or more specifically, learning modules. After completing the orientation, you follow the order in our textbook with chapters 1 through 14. You will also find a scrolling message bar in the white area at the top of the calendar. That will contain the news and announcements. The next tool is the syllabus. It provides a list of the requirements in this course and the rules by which this class operates. Please read through the syllabus carefully. In general, the syllabus acts as a contract between instructors and their students. Questions about how this class is conducted will basically boil down to whether the syllabus is being followed. The next tool is the learning modules. There are 15 modules, an orientation, and 14 separate chapters from the textbook. Inside each learning module you will find chapter objectives, a course schedule, a PowerPoint presentation, a chapter discussion, and a chapter practice quiz. Some of the modules also include projects and exams. The learning modules list all the activities that relate to that unit. These activities are also found in other areas of this course, such as the discussions, assignments, and assessments. So if you think you are seeing the same thing all over again, you very well may be. If you are a person who likes organization, you will do best in these modules. Otherwise, you might try using the calendar and going to specific activities. There are 15 discussions for each of the units explained in the Learning Modules section earlier. Each of these discussions will be due about 5 days apart, and the topics will come directly from the chapter. When you select a discussion, it opens in a forum or topic. Inside that forum, you will find a thread titled with the chapter number and in the word instructions. Click on the instructions and you will find the following: specific instructions for that chapter, due dates for making your post, reading other posts, and replying to other people's messages, a short overview of the chapter, and a chapter objectives. The next tool is the assignments. There are the following items: an orientation, 3 major projects, and an electronic portfolio. Just a reminder, these same projects show up in the learning modules. These are the 5 assignments required in this class. An orientation, Project 1, a Microsoft Word flyer, Project 2, a PowerPoint presentation, Project 3, a web page created in Microsoft Publisher, and an electronic portfolio of the 3 projects listed above. These are uploaded into the My Portfolio section of your Atlas account. When you open a specific assignment, you will first see the name, instructions, and due date. In the next area, you will find the assignment files that you download to help you complete the project. These are usually named as the project name instructions, such as the tutorial instructions shown above. In some assignments, it will also include a grade sheet which you will fill out and submit with your assignment. There is a section for you to attach the file or files you have created for the assignment. In addition, you can add comments if explanations are needed. Finally, there is a Submit section at the bottom of the page. Use this to complete the work and release it for grading. The next section is the assessments. At first, you will only see the orientation quiz and the 14 practice tests. The practice tests do exactly what the name implies. It is a practice test that prepares you for your midterm and your final exams. While practice tests do not count, they are very helpful in preparing for the midterm and final exams, which each count for 15% of your grade. The orientation quiz does not count on your grade, but you must pass it with a 70% or better within the first week of class. If you don't, you will be withdrawn as a no-show. In addition, most of the course information is hidden until you pass the quiz. Each of the questions will be in a multiple choice or true and false format. Just to repeat, practice tests do not count, but by past experience, I can tell you it makes about a 20% difference in what you do on your exams. The 2 major exams that you will take are the midterm and the final. These are each worth 15% for a total of 30% of your grade. These must be taken at a certified testing center such as any of the Valencia testing centers at West, East, Osceola, or Winter Park campuses. The midterm will cover the first half of the course, which is the orientation in chapters 1 through 7. The final will be cumulative, with 1/3 coming from the midterm and 2/3 coming from chapters 8 through 14. As you move down the course menu, you will find the Mail tool. Use this for emailing within the class. The Mail tool provides confidential communication. If you have a question or problem that should remain personal or private, please use this communication tool. Information that is put in the discussions is meant to be shared with all members of the class. The main operating principles are that you respect differences of opinion and that you do not say anything that is mean or demeaning to other students. The grading information is contained in the syllabus. The 3 projects are each worth 15% for a total of 45%. The midterm and final are each worth 15 for a total of 30%. Your participation items are the discussions. Altogether, they are worth 15%, and your electronic portfolio is worth 10%. This all totals 100%. The grading scale is 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 90 is a B, 70 to 80 is a C, 60 to 70 is a D, and below 60 is an F. I do round up if you have 0.5 to the next number, so an A actually goes down to 89.5, and a B goes down to 79.5, and a C goes down to 69.5, and the D goes down to 59.5. Anything below that is, of course, an F.